Hi, I Heart Exploding here, and this is makeup tutorial 1 requested by Knuckles and Pippin and a couple of other people, because they like to troll me. This is how you look like Blackie Lawless from Wasp in the early days, and I hate my friends. First of all, let me just show you, this is bound, but bound for me is like normal size. I mean, and there's like not really much give that is bound. So, bound. So please don't say I don't bind, because I do. This thing is like, it's pulled down as flat as it can go, and let me close around here. Ah! I'm really bad at aiming this thing. There. See how it's still like a C cup? I can bind to a C cup. Bella has the same problem. A bunch of you have the same problem where you can get a C or a D cup easily, but not washboard. Okay, so first thing you do to look like, I was actually going to low light my hair with black, but I'm just going to do it after all the makeup tutorials. You take your purple sparkly ponytail holder, because I'm sure he has one. You pull your hair back. Never mind the like booty shorts underwear thing that I have on. Oh my god, it's self-adjusting. And then you find a bobby pin, which I'm never prepared for these tutorials. You guys know that by now. I gotta break my glue to open it for the zombie one, which will be last. Oh, and I've washed my face, so wash your face. And if you're broken out, oh well, you know, deal with it. We are all human. Heat makes people break out even worse, for a matter of fact, so yeah. Okay, so you take whatever's falling down, because you actually need these layers for this guy. I don't know why a dude would want bangs, but whatever. Okay, I do not think... Okay, so black t-shirt. It's what I have right now available to do this tutorial easily. We are going to just use fair, age-defying makeup. You know, so it stays moist longer, not because of wrinkles, because, you know, men, they have more folds of their skin than women, so no worries there. Okay, so you get your black t-shirt on. It does make you look more flat, so you look more like a dude. You kind of look like that dude on Sankare or whatever the anime is, where he's like a he-she. So you get your freaking garbage bag of special effects makeup, because you are a horrible person who does everything so improperly and unplanned. Oh, and if you have like extra pieces falling down, clip or bobby pin. Okay, so you get all your stuff ready. You try to find your foundation in this mass of I don't know. Oh, I need to pull up a picture of him too, so give me 2 seconds to do that really quick. Downloads, and I know I have a colored picture of what this is supposed to look like. I think I was also supposed to do Nikki sixx, but just one will do. I'm sorry, everything's loading slow because of the camera. It just doesn't like you guys, so sorry, it's racist or something. It doesn't like multiple ethnics of people, it only likes other robots. And this, okay, here we go. Find, okay, so it would be just regular foundation. He's just either pale or tan. He's like me, he's mutant. Let's try to find a good one of the face. It looks like it really depends, so we're just gonna go by this picture. So anyway, it looks like it really depends. Regular foundation works. A lot of makeup artists say don't use your hands. I say just use whatever you want. Wild oil out of this foundation sure exploded. Where's my paper towel? And if your foundation is really horrible, it will explode and erupt everywhere. This is age-defying for dry skin, so you know, it kind of keeps that moisture. And this is hair white, which we're going to use to freaking mess up our hair and put white stripes down. Thank you, friends, so much. Okay, this really needs to be brighter. It's usually good at auto-adjusting, but for some reason today this camera is just not auto-adjusting properly. And I can't move it? Fine, whatever. Brightness go up some. Okay, now I gotta move these controls out of the way so I can see. Whoa, okay, that doesn't help. Maybe, whoa, yeah. Color intensity. The lighting's bad anyway. I think that's the best I can possibly do because it's bright outside. Oh my god, that's all I need to do. Screw this shit. Just need to block this out a little bit more. Okay. It's hot in the summer, so that's why those have to stay open. Anyway, foundation. Most makeup artists will tell you to use something besides your fingers. I am a fingers and brushes person, and I just don't really have a kabuki brush right now. I need to replace my brushes. So yeah, sorry about that. Let me just like cancel. Okay. So I didn't want it to save as like super brightness mode. Okay, anyway, so just take your regular foundation that I haven't touched in so long that's like got half of its oily substance sapped out of it. And a lot of people are like, don't use your fingers, don't use your fingers if you want to use your fingers. I mean, it's less sanitary, but, you know, just change your makeup every now and then, or, like, go by uses, which is kind of what I do. I kind of go by uses. So this is just going to make you, like, ivory colored, which it looks like that's all he has, so we're just going to go with that. Thankfully, he has a very girly face and features. Well, at least me, so it's kind of easy to do this. It's just the 80s hair that I can never get right. Okay, and you know, blend it, blah blah blah, look normal. And I wouldn't worry too much if you have like dark circles, because you're going to be putting eyeshadow there. Or eyeliner, or whatever the substance is on his face. This one is literally so easy, I don't know why I was asked for. Oh, and you probably want to darken your eyebrows, because you're a dude, right? I got makeup in my eye, I'm so awesome. Anyway, don't rush like me, actually take your time and, you know, be caring to your face and such. You might want to use setting powder. That's probably what I'm going to do, setting powder. Like some of my brushes got dumped out, which makes me kind of unhappy, but I will deal with this. I didn't realize they were sitting over there. I'm what you call the chaotically organized makeup artist. So yeah, anyway, I have like plenty of sponges, which, wow, sorry, the camera's sitting on a footrest. Plenty of sponges, which I use for various things. But anyway, setting powder. You don't have to use it like around your eyes and stuff if you're afraid it's going to fold in, but you know, just kind of, you can get close to your camera if you're using a camera trying to replicate this exact thing. It's really colorless even though it looks white. It's not, I mean, it doesn't really have much color at all. See how it just kind of fades away? It's basically just to set the foundation. Oh, and I didn't use primer because, again, this is a guy we're going for. If he looks like dramatically and like crazy looking like Dee Snider with tons of makeup, I'll probably say yes. But no, I think you're good. Doing this all with no mirror at the moment. I'll focus on the mirror when I have to fill in my eyebrows and blah blah blah. But anyway, get some, you know, setting powder. just talc, something really light on there, just so that you don't touch your face and it wipes it off and you have like regular skin color under like really pale paint, basically. Well, it's not really paint, it's foundation, but you get my point. So anyway, setting powder down. And I have to go back and actually look at that picture again. Oh, and he has blue eyes, so I mean, mine are gray, so I'm not going to use contacts because they're gray. If you have brown eyes or something, though, I would definitely use contacts. If you're, because, you know, a lot of people, I guess, are, like, Halloween is a huge thing where people are doing, like, Motley Crue and stuff now, so, I mean, I guess it's a huge thing. Okay, it looks like it's only foundation and then eyeshadow. I guess, so let's contour the face to look more masculine, obviously. Let's see what colors I have to do that with. We'll get out some coagulated fake blood just because we all remember all those pictures with the skull. I wouldn't worry about like stippling on stubble or anything either. It doesn't seem necessary. It actually is this hard for me to find a bronzer of some sort because I'm very bad at keeping up with makeup. I want my mirror. Okay, I can swear I have a freaking... Oh, bronzer! Bronzer works for good contouring. Okay, he does not have much, so... My husband always comes home like halfway through these too. It's just like, what weird thing are you doing now? Alright, so let's see if we can find the portable size contour brush. There we go. So, you know, see, it's kind of smallish, but it will still work to get finer details, especially if your hands shake like mine. I know people probably are sitting there like, but you can do Noada so intricately. How do your hands shake? Well, they do. The answer to that is very carefully. Still waiting on my surgical adhesive, which may get here today. I hope it does, because I have to break open the last spirit gum, which sucks, to do the zombie tutorial. Okay, so let me look at this picture while I do this and hope that I don't look stupid on webcam to you guys. Okay, so total dude, you're going to want to shade, since I can't see myself on the camera now, you want to add depth to like your temple area. Not a lot of it. Just, you know, enough to distinguish genders, besides the fact that I can't really hide my boobs in this. I do have a leather jacket. If I was going to take pictures of this, I'll grab it. His eyes kind of have a, like a, you can tell they're deeper set, like right here. So maybe just deepen your eye sockets a little with some color. Same nose, except mine is longer, so let's gently shade under the tip here to make it look like it's flatter. So yeah, that's how you make your nose look flatter, by the way, is you kind of shade the bottom. Man jaw. You definitely want to make man jaw. So let's try to make this a little more square. I will warn you guys ahead of time, I am terrible with 80s hair. So I'm just gonna like walk away from the camera for a minute and like hairspray my hair upside down and fluff it out. Okay, so you definitely want to like make sure that it's shaded enough to look like you have a jawline that's kind of more wide. And you need to just slightly do the pardon me. I can't answer that phone right now. My brother's calling me. Obviously, if you sneeze, use a corner of the paper towel that you can tear off. Because that was not intentional. So yeah, you want just under the cheekbones and then a little down. There's going to be hair all up here, so I'm not really worried about like the brow bone or anything. Hi baby girl, are you going to be part of this? Oh my goodness, please don't go start licking my makeup or anything. Hi, you can join us in the makeup tutorial. Okay, so anyway, back to under the cheekbones and down. And just kind of like add some depth, which I know I kind of don't need to do that, but let's just go all out while we can. Because not everybody has like this face type. Okay, so that's about all the shading. Oh, and the inventor of the duck face here. I'm not even kidding. Google this guy. Duck faces everywhere. And you thought stupid girls invented that look. Little did you know. It was actually a full-grown man. This was quite terrifying to people back in the day. I need my eyeshadows, baby girl? I need those. Can I have those? Alright, so I'm still not seeing, let me look at myself on camera real quick. We're up to 16 minutes. I'm doing good with this one. Okay, so we're going to do the brow and then shading. It looks like it's all the way up. I'm not really, I think it goes out to the side. I don't know. I'm having trouble. Let me look through a few pictures so I can see if maybe I can see a side view. I will tell you, this is very, okay, it just kind of goes out and stops. I don't know. We're just going to go by a combination of looks here and hope that one of them is right. Back to the one I was using. Okay. I just passed it. Okay, back to the one I was using. So let's get some eyeshadows out because I have definitely, foundation and powdered over my eyebrows because I knew I was going to have to do this. Most of you know I shave off my eyebrows once a year to be Noada because of my resemblance to Luke Goss. It's just too good. So I still don't have a lot of eyebrows, so we have to make fake eyebrow. We're going to use an angle brush because looks like this makeup is pretty, looks like it's pretty on there. And it looks like it starts at the brows and maybe goes down and out. And the reason I decided to do this during the day was, one, I ended up having a fever last night somehow. And let's do the under eye first. I hope that you guys can still see what I'm doing. It doesn't look like there's actually eyeliner on the inner eye, so this is kind of like way easy. Or men don't know how to do makeup. I don't really know what the answer here is. I think it goes... I believe it goes into like a point. Like, I don't know if you can see where I have like the line for it. I just hope I can make it even on both sides. And this is a wet dry shadow, but I'm just going to use it dry for the moment. Okay, it looks like it's squared off here. So this is like probably going to be my shortest tutorial. I know that you guys like for me to ramble, and you asked me not to edit it down any blah blah blah. I don't think there's any space. I think it's supposed to look weird and Egyptian-ish looking. So let's go with making a point out here. Get another little brush. Don't, you know, feel bad about changing brushes tons of times. I mean, filling in is a little bit harder than making the shape. So you want to start filling in, go for it. Just have that. I could say some people might want to wet this. I could see why they would. It would be easier. It doesn't look that dark to me. I don't think most men know what wet dry shadow is, even if they're like girly men, or girly looking, should I say. I don't want to insult anybody here. So even if they're feminine looking, it doesn't mean that they understand what wet dry shadow is or did, you know, 25, 30 years ago. So yeah, let's just fill in the, you know, bulk of this. I have allergies so bad my eyes are watering, so I guess we're making wet dry shadow ourselves. If you want to know why, there's cottonwood trees behind my house, and me and cottonwood trees do not get along. Oh, and my husband's home, so guest starring my husband again in this wonderful tutorial. And you can switch to smaller brushes when you get to smaller areas. I'm sorry if you're having trouble seeing this. I myself am having trouble seeing this. Okay. I'm pretty sure I look like a mouth agape idiot this whole tutorial, but don't ask me why. It's like magically better to do all your makeup around your eyes with your mouth open because it pulls your skin tighter. I think that is correct. Let me look on the camera. Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. Now let's try to get the other side to match. That's the challenge. And if I were him, I would have just, like screwed this up every time. Every time. And I'm already making it uneven, so let's even that back up. And that noise you hear is the door, which is my husband guest starring in a video again.
What?
Oh, I just wanted to tell the camera people not to be afraid of the noise. Because, you know, I mean, you could be, and by the way, my friends are trolls. Do you see what makeup this is?
No.
5 people have asked for it. So anyway, I'm not schizophrenic. He really exists, I swear to God. Or he's gonna say he doesn't. I don't know. Do you exist?
I don't know. It's a very deep philosophical question.
Yeah, see, so
do any of us really exist?
So I might be schizophrenic and imaginary. Just so you guys are aware of this conversation that's going on here. Okay, I have to look at the picture again, so give me a moment. I gotta make sure that the sides are even. And it looks like they are or almost are. So I'm actually going to attempt my best at doubling that. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit uneven because I don't want to make you guys watch me try to make this perfect for like 2 hours. I will try to even up the shape a little bit. Okay, that is fairly even. So anyway, let's go back to darkening this under eye part. And let's try to make this area something that we can fill in later. Okay, so back to the big brush to do filling. So yeah, I got a low light my hair today. This tutorial would look so much better if I had low lighted my hair. Because I can't straight up dye it black anymore, because it's going gray. Shh. Wetting this probably would have made it more intense, but I actually don't know if it's supposed to be more intense than this. I mean, it's like you could tell it's eyeshadow. Or if it's not, that most of it has ran off. Pardon that. Let's use a clean corner of this. If your eyes water when you're doing makeup, never fear. This is one that you can actually get away with just like cleaning it up. Why is it watering so much? I didn't get anything in it. Normally I wouldn't throw everything off of me and say hold on in the middle of a video, but my eyes are watering to the point where it's running down my face. Hi there. Hi, baby girl. Okay, just so you guys know, I'm very allergic to cottonwood trees, so this is what happens. And I do need to wet the shadow to make it work better. Don't lick the face don't lick the face wash wipes. My cats like to eat tape, so you have to hide everything from them. I can't even have this out for like 5 minutes. No, don't lick them. Don't.
Yeah, you just fuck around, you bought a whole box of those bars, huh?
Of the what?
You just fuck around, you bought a whole box of those bars.
What bars?
Ice cream.
Oh, yeah, they don't sell them individually. Not like that anyway, you can get like fresh ones. Okay, just because my eyes are watering, I'm gonna say go back and make this thicker, because holy crap. If you hate cottonwood as much as I do, raise your hand. Anyway, go back to filling in, just like you were. I'm just gonna guess our magic screen door is not keeping out all the particles. And now I have to suffer the wrath of the trees that know that I hate them. If it was up to me, we would asphalt over those trees. I just want you guys to know that. But they're not on our property. I would edit this, but you guys like to listen to me rant on for some reason. What's wrong with you guys? Obviously, try to make this as even as possible to achieve this look. And go back, under your eye that just watered because cottonwood trees are the devil. Oh god, I stuck the brush in my eye again. Please don't water again. So yeah, this looks like a little bit thicker. But You know what? I can't help it that cottonwood trees are the most evil thing on the planet. Okay, so easiest makeup ever, right? That's it for the eye makeup. So let's screw up my hair. Screw up my hair real quick. I don't even know if I do need hairspray actually. Try to find it from the front picture. Okay, I'm not cutting bangs, obviously, but I can tease these. And I can also put another brush up. So, I don't really want to leave to tease this, especially since it's right in my purse. I got a small can of hairspray for conventions. I know, magic, right? So, we're going to tease this with an eyebrow brush. Okay, that's Axe. Axe will not help me here. Don't need women running to me when I'm trying to look like... Well, I don't know, maybe I do need women running to me when I need, like... to look like 80s metal guys. I don't know what the right answer here is. Okay, so keep whatever front layers you have out. Try to pull long pieces back, obviously. Oh my god, where's that one? Seriously? It's like wrapped around the shorter parts, so this is being very annoying to me. Okay. So, I think my hair needs to be parted in the middle. Or at least, like, you know, zigzaggedy. See if I can get this to part way more even. Yes, this is what I need to part more even. Okay, whatever. Point being, just take some freaking hairspray, fluff your hair out. Remember, yay, it's metal. Try to make sure it's the same amount of fluff on both sides. It actually is not too off the color. Okay, so fluff your hair back there for a moment. Now it's time to focus on the front. So mine are not, I don't have bangs, I have like the face framing side things. So, let's see what happens when we just like tease these and go crazy. Oh, and I'm doing this all by the camera. Okay, no, I don't want like a giant wad under there. I just want them like... I don't have a wig that would work for this, just so you guys know. So I have to use my hair. Because that side is like used to being over. You know what? Even though it looks like... I don't know what it looks like. Even though it looks like... I don't know, like a later version of what I've seen, it'll do. Okay, so this is like your normal... This is your mane, okay? You got a mane. You're lying now? Give the duck face. Okay, so say you want to do like the white streaks in your hair. So let me... Okay, there's where they are. I do not have as many layers as that. That's like feathered hair, basically, that you see in those pictures. But I do have the ability to paint stripes in my hair. And no, these are not going to be even because I am trying to like kind of rush through this video. So let's get some hair white in. It's actually better if you use a toothbrush, but I think a toothbrush would get rid of my poof. And I achieved poof, so we're not going to like ruin the poof. However, we are going to intensify the white. Because you can't see it. Oh, his hair is also longer than mine, so you know, if your hair is longer, the better. Get clip-in bangs if you don't have any layers to fuck with. Okay, this is very difficult for me. Because I can't see what I'm doing. And that noise you hear again is actually aliens coming, just so you guys know. Again, I would use a toothbrush for this if I was you guys. I'm just being in a rush so that I can show you this. You trolls. Try not to touch it when it's wet like I'm doing. Do not do what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so let that dry. I'll keep the same hair for the zombie so that this is easier. Thank you, cottonwoods. Alright, one more glance at the picture. Okay, he's in like a... I can't mimic that pose. Hold up. Actually, I can mimic that pose. So yeah, this is how you do it. A little bit neater than I did, obviously, because I already have this at like 38 minutes, and you guys always ask me, don't edit this, don't edit this, I like to hear you rant. So, I was going to add some fake blood, but, you know, just imagine it. Is that accurate enough? So, yeah. I have hairspray in my ears. Okay. So, yeah, I'm sorry I can't do better with the bangs part, but I really can't because I don't have actual, like, bangs. I just have, like, these layers that are shorter, and I can only pull some forward. So yeah, that's how you do it. Make a duck face. And you can make pretty much all of his expressions because he's like Jim Carrey, very animated. I know that that's maybe insulting to some people, but it's true. He's very animated. Go look through Google Pictures. That's how I found Google Pictures to actually replicate this. I think that's all I have to say because I really need to take an allergy pill. So I heart exploding out, guys. Hope for Halloween this helps. Bye. I'm going to keep the same thing on for Magus, by the way, so bye.